de la mano. Soñaba yo con volverte a ver. Al fin en una fiesta entre amigos te volví a mirar y no aguanté. Me acerqué a ti muy despacito y al ver tus ojos me enamoré. Tú eres mi muñeca de cristal y con mi vida yo te cuidaré. Más valiosa que las perlas del mar, el tesoro que soñé. Tú eres mi muñeca de cristal, una gema con...
What about, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, man. What an awesome introduction right there for our amazing guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Bienvenidos. We got Roxy Mendoza back with us, man. We got Maria Linda, we got Alice Zenino in La Casa, all the way from Dallas, Texas. We got San Antonio's very own Maria Linda Mabry in the house. What's going on, ladies? Bienvenidos.
Hello, everybody. Everybody looks beautiful.
Hello. Thank you, Maria. So do you. Hello, Roxy.
We are the beautiful, right? We are beautiful talking, right?
Yes.
Man, this
Hey, I'm from San Antonio.
La Máquina. We got San Antonio. We got a lot of people. Man, I think that's where everybody's at, right? Everybody's moving from the little suburb of the San Antonio area to the actual heart of San Antonio. And man, I think I'm gonna have to hit the lottery, man, to join you, ladies, man.
Yes, San Antonio is beautiful. I was born in Laredo, representing Laredo, but I've lived in San Antonio 9 years almost. So I feel like I'm from Laredo and San Antonio and Houston because I was raised in Houston. So
Wow.
3 cities.
Oh, okay. That is nice.
I love everyone's look. I love your red lipstick, Roxy. I usually wear red, but today I wear pink, and I love the way you look too, Alize. Very beautiful.
So much.
Wow,
You look
man.
good too. You look good too, Hendog. Hendog, you look different. Hendog, you look different. What did you do different?
Did you get a new haircut?
No, I haven't got a haircut yet. You see, I'm looking kind of like a caveman, you know? I don't know how I'm gonna find a date looking like a caveman, right?
I need to do a makeover to you, hen dog. Okay, I need to make you over. Te tengo que poner un new hair. Un new
La
hairstyle, todo el
máquina.
pedo.
Ay, man. No, we got a lot of people checking in with us this evening, man. We got the beautiful Veronica Argones all the way from Grand Prairie, Texas. We got Irma Sabio
Hi,
all
Irma.
the way from El Paso, Texas, checking in with us. We also got Vicky V all the way from Victoria's Promotions, all the way from San Antonio, Texas.
Hi, Vicky.
We also have Nilo Ortiz checking in. We also got Beatriz Rojas with the Beehive Studio all the way from San Antonio with Eric
Hi,
Pastrana
Beatriz.
in La Casa, man. And then we also have going down our list over here. I don't know what you guys see on your guys' end over there, but we're live on all the platforms tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're live on YouTube on our New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview page on YouTube channel, and then we're live on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview Facebook page, and we're live on Roku TV, and we're also live on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to our TikTok followers out there. We got a special guest. This guy has been in business a long time. He's been a musician for a long time, talented musician. You just heard the song right there. This guy played with numerous musicians. I believe he played with the Moss, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to be able to ask that here ahorita. We got our good friend. Let me see if he's in the house right here. We got Mr. Danny Ortiz. What's going on, Danny?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Well, welcome aboard, man. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule, man, to come on with us, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me here, everybody. I'm trying to get this set over here. Hi, world. Everybody in the world out there listening. I heard all the different pages, YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, Instagram. We're all over the place. So hi, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, Danny, to New Mexico Radio Talk
Thank you.
Show.
Welcome. I heard your song. I have to say that I was blown away by Muñeca de Cristal. Can you tell us a little bit what's the story behind that song? Like, how did that song come about?
Yeah, so I was looking for some songs, and I hit up Beto Ramon, the songwriter. And, you know, I asked him if he could help me out, get a good song. And, you know, came up with some ideas and stuff. And you know, I wanted to get a song about love, you know, especially, you know, something good for the women that you know, shines the light on the women, right? And so we were talking about that, and he goes, you know what, mijito, let me work on the song, and let me come up with this idea. Let's get it going. Y te hablo mañana, and let me see what I got. I think I can get you a song by tomorrow. And I'm like, I've heard these stories, right? People have said that he gets a song real quick. And so sure enough, he calls me the next day, and he tells me, hey, I got a song. Ya tengo la canción. I think this might be a good song for you. And it's called Muñeca de Cristal. And so I love the title right away. And I said, no, it sounds like a cool song. So he plays it over the phone, you know, a few bars. He plays the song. And of course, I'm like, it sounds nice, but I want to hear it in person. So luckily he's out of Corpus Christi. I was in South Texas visiting my mom. And I said, hey, mañana, I'm going back up to Austin. Can I stop by and check out the song? And he's like, yeah, sure, bro. Come on by. So sure enough, I get there and he plays it in front of me. And I got chills. And I'm like, the way he does the way he wrote the verse, the chorus, the title of the song, Muñeca de Cristal, I said, dude, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a hit song. And that's the one I want. I want that one to be my first song, my first release. And you know, the rest is history pretty much. Got together with my good friend, Jay Alanis, which is the musical director for Jay Perez right now.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, dude, let's produce it. I want to help produce it and let's do the project together with that song. And it came out great. I mean, you guys hear it, you know, I used great musicians. Luckily with my experience and all the connections, I got top-notch musicians, you know, a lot of the ex Grupo Más, Jimmy Gonzalez, Grupo Más artists in there. Johnny Rod on keyboards, Jay Alanis, of course, bass and guitar and producer. Aaron Holler on drums. Aaron Holler is also the engineer for that song. So we recorded at the art studio, Art Holler's studio. I'm always forgetting the name of your studio, dude. I'm sorry about that, man. The Art of Holler. Yeah, I'm already messing it up. Anyway, great studio, great engineer. He's also a great producer too. But with this project, he was concentrating more on the engineering part.
Right.
Of course, always, you know, giving consejos and stuff like that, little sprinkles here and there of ideas. Doesn't hurt, never hurts. Always, it never hurts to hear other people's ideas and you know, never be closed-minded with that. Who else? Chris Perales, keyboardist, helped that with that too. My sister Claudia, my little sister Claudia Palmenes, is the female vocals on the song in the background. That's my little sis. And just honestly, I'm blessed. I'm blessed that I think it's a good song, and I think people are really enjoying it. How do you guys like it? Are you guys enjoying it?
It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing.
Well,
and a shout out to Beto Ramon because he's from Laredo. He's from where I'm from, and he's a great writer. So shout out to him.
Yes.
He's amazing.
A big shout out to Beto. Yes.
Sí, a mí me gustó, en lo personal, a mí me gustó bastante porque tiene esa melodía de, así como de tejano old school, pero así como que te llama la atención, así la Chairo, Muñeca de Cristal, like,
Thank you.
felicidades. A mí sí me encantó.
Gracias.
I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's what we were going for. We're like, you know what? Let's and on this song and a lot of the other songs that are going to be coming out, let's give it some really good, good tight, good tejano, you know. And some people say, man, it sounds like the 80s. Otros que dicen, no, you know, it sounds like the 90s. And it really goes back to the listener, what they hear, what they want to hear, how they interpret it. And I'm just glad that people are really enjoying it and loving the song. So that's great. It's a good thing.
Very nice song. And what other upcoming projects do you have?
So I'm working on quite a few songs already. I'm finishing up my second single right now. Si Dios quiere, we'll finish it hopefully this coming week. And hopefully we can do a countdown on that one as well, and hopefully release it before the end of March. I want to get it out. I want to get it out before March ends because I'm excited to release other songs, and I want to keep releasing songs throughout the year. Of course, we need to let it have its time. Like Muñeca. Muñeca came out. I released it. I think it was late October 24th. It didn't get onto radio, I believe, in January. So we're going on about a good 2 solid months now on radio. So it's good. It's good. This next one is going to be a cumbia. And I think people are really going to like it. It's going to really have that Maz, classic Maz, Jimmy Gonzalez feel to it. And that's a song written by Mr. J.L. Anise. That's a J.L. Anise song. And I think it's going to be awesome. I really hope so, right? We'll let the people decide. We'll let you guys decide on that.
Awesome. And any collaborations in mind?
I mean, I have collaborations in mind, but just not yet. I'm trying to, get in touch with certain people and see if they would be willing to do it. I know for sure I want to do one with Stephanie Montiel if she wants to do it. I think it would be great.
Well, y'all heard
yeah. Yeah.
I
I want to have fun with it. If I could do collabs with different people, why not? Let's do it. Let's have fun. But of course, still concentrate on just getting my own, artist music out.
We have singers here. If you ever need a backup vocalist, Jay's a great singer.
Yes.
I sing. Roxy, you probably sing too.
Yes, that would be cool. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. I would love to do something like that. Collaborate even with the DJs and the influencers and everybody out there. All of you guys, that'd be something great. It would have to be the right song, right? It's got to be a good fun song. Y también I want to get you guys maybe music videos. I can get some cameos here and there of different people in different videos.
Yes,
I want to spread the love and have fun with everybody. Somebody wants to be a part of it. Why not? Let's do it.
That would be amazing. We have a lot of fans. A lot of people saying hi here. Hilda Peña, David Vela's watching. He's saying hi to all of us. Thank you, David Vela. Hilda
What's up,
Peña.
guys? Hilda Peña, Hilda, what's up? How you doing?
Promotions in the house, man.
Yes.
Man. Vicky B's in the house.
Hilda and Vicky. I appreciate you all. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support and all the promoting that girls are doing. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, Danny, any inspirations on your musical career, man? How did you get started, man? Anybody in the family, were they a musician, or how did you get started?
Yeah, I guess, my family is pretty much full of musicians. My dad, of course, my dad and my uncles, they had their own band. They had an orchestra back in the day.
Wow.
50s, 60s. And they would play all over the place, private parties, bailes, events. They're from Brownsville, so it's a border town. So tocaban las fiestas in Brownsville, también en Matamoros, in different areas, back and forth. Bilingual, English, Spanish, cha-cha-chas, boleros, all that good stuff. And so then, my dad had us, right? My mom and dad had us, and here come the kids. And of course, my brother Rene was a saxophone player. My brother David, trumpet. I played trombone. I ended up learning trombone. And then throughout the years, throughout the time, after marching bands and phonic and all that stuff, I wanted to make my own bands. So I'm a rocker. I like rock music too. And so I had a rock band in high school. And then from there, you know, we also did church music. And from there, my cousin and I know Ortiz, which is part of the team we got going here. He's also with the Zetro, the talent management company Zetro, which I'm a part of. Him and we had a band back in the day with our family.
Wow.
So yeah, it just goes back. I've always had music, you know, all my life. We had a variety band called Take Two Variety Band. So we played all the weddings, all the quinceañeras, everything, you know. Usually that's where we come from, right? All of us. ¿Y qué más? I ended up making another band with my brothers and sisters also. I played with many other bands, blues bands, rock bands, cover bands. So, you know, that's how it was throughout all these years. I got a chance. I had the opportunity to play with Jimmy Gonzalez, Grupo Más.
Wow.
Also, not only once, but twice. Jimmy invited me both times. So, you know, that's an honor to play with. For me, I always say any band Jimmy was a part of, any type of Grupo Más Jimmy was a part of, is the best band in the world. Grupo Más, as long as Jimmy was in it, is the best band ever for me. That's my opinion. And will always be the best Tejano band in the world. Punto. You know?
That's like my husband. My husband's a big fan of Jimmy Gonzalez and Grupo Más.
You can't go wrong with it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I'm from Brownsville.
Yeah.
I'm a Valley boy. And I grew up with it. But when I say I grew up with it, I grew up with it. You know?
It becomes a soundtrack of our lives. A lot of these songs, we're at the Carnitas and it's it's our life. And I really wanted to commend you on your voice because I was in choir and you have such good diction. Like when you sing, you have such a clear voice. So I loved it. I love your voice.
Woo! Awesome. It's probably clearer than when I talk. When I talk, it's all bad.
That counts. So we
Thank
can
you.
understand what you're saying. So
I appreciate it.
It sounds great. It sounds great. And we have Heather Jolene Alcantar saying hello. Hello, Heather. Thank you so much.
What's going on, Heather?
In the house. Bienvenidos.
Saludos para Hilda Peña. También ella dice que I'll sing with you, Daniel.
Yes.
Daniel.
Órale. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oye,
Mande.
Mr. Danny, ¿y a cuál era tu favorite song de cantar con Jimmy González?
Why? Why are you asking that?
Oh, pues no.
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, you know, I guess my favorite one was probably No Te Olvidaré. I think that's my favorite one.
Good one.
I think that might be my all-time favorite Maz song. It's just, I guess, because it just has that power ballad, you know, feel to it.
It's a
But
classic.
you know, the ones I used to sing with Jimmy is like Laura, Beto Ramón, right?
Oh,
Laura, Vuelve Conmigo. See, so when I was singing with Jimmy, I would do a lot of the classic Maz, right, hits. At that time, Jimmy was concentrating, of course, on the new songs. You know, all the recordings that he was coming out with. So, ¿Quién iba a pensar? And all the Amor, all the great songs. What else would I do? You put me on the spot. Now I can't remember. Like a handful. Quiero volver a empezar, olvidarte otra vez. That one.
A ver, cántala, ya la empezaste.
Quiero volver a empezar, olvidarte otra vez. El día en que tú me dejaste, ¿cómo? Mi mundo se quiso acabar. No quiero volver a empezar, olvidarte otra vez. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I remember the words.
Mándenle stars, nos están viendo en
I'm
vivo.
the type if I don't sing the song consistently, se me va la letra. And I'm like,
You have to
I'm-
sing a
I'm-
bolero because I love boleros. I think your voice
I-
probably sounds amazing in boleros.
I'm that guy.
Se oía muy
Thank you.
bonito.
Gracias.
This is really good.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me get back to what I was saying. So so when I would hear the Maz, right, growing up with it, was in high school, freshman year, I met Mike Gonzalez, right?
Wow.
Still my good friend. And we became friends freshman year. He was in band, I was in band. He was percussion, I was trombone. And then he ends up inviting me to go see his dad play. So I knew Grupo Maz, and I would hear their songs every once in a while, but I didn't really know them until Mike invites me. And he goes, "Hey, my dad's playing. My dad has a band." That's what he said. "My dad has a band. He's going to play. Want to see if you want to go." So long story short, we ended up going, right? We take off, we go. And I'm thinking it's a party or it's a, not a get together, but maybe a performance. But by the time we get there, mind you, we're in Brownsville, headed to McAllen. And it's about an hour away. If I don't know if you guys know the valley or not, but it's about an hour drive. And then we get to this place, and I see a lot of people, and I see tons of cars everywhere.
Right.
Every time I picture it in my mind with the cars, I'm always remembering the movie Urban Cowboy, where you're going to ¿cómo se llama? I want to say Billy Bob's Chihuahuas, the club in the movie. Gillies. When you get to Gillies and you just see nothing but cars everywhere.
Right.
That's what it reminded me of. Or actually, that's what I think of now, right? And then nothing but people. You just see people popping out through the door, going all the way, almost wrapping around the event center. That event center was called the Villarreal Convention Center. And everybody played there in the valley. Everybody, from Tejano to country, your George Strait, Willie Nelson, Iron Maiden, Pantera, that was the venue where they would have their concerts. And so we go. Anyway, we park in the back. We go in through the back, right, with the security and everything. We get up, and that's when I kind of found out how big Grupo Maz was. And I was chiquito. I was young teenager. And so then, I'm trying to make the story a little bit shorter, but we get there, and there's a band opening up, and there's a band playing. So we get up, we go to the side stage, and it was Jay Perez. Jay Perez was playing, and that's when I guess he was just coming out, probably with the Voice album, if I'm not mistaken, at that time. So it was all puro hits.
Right.
And it was Chente on drums at the time, and I think it was Jerry De La Rosa on keys. And then they get off, and then of course here comes Maz, and here comes the groups, and here comes Mr. Jimmy Gonzalez. Just the icon, right? The guy that everybody wanted to be. That guy that can create awesome music.
Right.
So then they get up, and they just start playing. Right? They do the whole introduction, and they're jamming, and it was Jimmy. It was Adolfo Garcia on drums, Brando Mireles keyboards, Tommy Gonzalez on percussion and saxophone, Jimmy's little brother. I think it was Mario Gonzalez on bass, and all the heavy hitters. Homero Esquivel, I think was at that time. It was either Homero or Frankie Caballero, and so they're just huge. And then I remember Jimmy looking back and looking at Mike. I was standing next to Mike, looking at Mike like, "Hey, Joe, where's that Joe?" So we went outside to try to find out where Joe is. Y anda Joe allá afuera. walking towards the event, taking his time, right? I mean, hey man, you know, Joe Lopez was Joe Lopez, you know, the badass guy, singer for Tejano. Everybody wanted to be Joe, you know.
Exactly.
Kind of like an Elvis Presley kind of guy, you know, kind of energy. And so then he comes in and he walks up to us and he says hi to us real quick and tells me, Mike, hey, mijito, how you doing? How you guys doing? Doing good. How you guys, sir? How you doing? And they open the door and he's like, okay, time to work. Y ahí va, center stage. And boom, just, you know, the magic happens. The Grupo Mustang. And so firsthand, I saw all of that, right? I was probably 15. I was probably 15 at the time or something like that. And then it's crazy how later I end up auditioning for Jimmy years later. And then I'm on stage playing with him. And I'm like, this is surreal because I used to watch these guys, right? I used to watch these guys play. And now I'm on stage with this guy. This is crazy, crazy. And that would always hit me. Not every night, but every so often it would take me back to being a kid. And so, I mean, for me, that's something I'm going to have, you know, all my life, that experience and the opportunity that they gave me. So it's awesome. It's beautiful.
And that's very awesome.
It was meant to be. It was the power of music.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you grew up around puros maestros de Tejano music, puros Tejano legends. You were very blessed to be around all of them. Like, honestly, and now that you are your own like star, and you know you have all this experience. So you ready to bring it, Danny?
I got you. I got no choice. You know what I mean? It's something I need to do. It's something I have to do. It's something I want to do, and I want to bring good music. I want to keep good music going for La Onda Tejana and for the fans. I think we deserve it. The people deserve it. You know, Tejano fans are like, for me, especially Mas fans, but the Tejano fans are like, for me, Dallas Cowboy fans. Once you're a Cowboy fan, you're a fan for life, and you're gonna be there through thick and thin. You know, the good times, the bad times. Every band has their ups and downs.
Exactly.
But they're always gonna be there to support. So, I'm ready for that. You know, you know, and not only listening to the music with Jimmy, but even having the opportunity to hang out with him, you know, as a boss, right? First of all, as a boss, but as a mentor, as a friend, as a camarada, just hanging out with the rest of the band and him, barbecuing, you know, watching Monday Night Football, Sunday Football, Monday Night Raw, the wrestling nights, just, you know, all over the place, doing studio work, you know, just watching the man, watching him do his magic.
Wow.
You're just there sitting there and you're just soaking it in. And he's just there sitting down. I am that Johnny Rod on the keyboards. They're coming up with parts. Jimmy has his eyes closed, sitting down. And then he stops him. Hey, hold on, go right back. Right there. Let's play that part again. Okay, ahí, instead of playing this note, do this over here and do this over here. Don't play too high. Don't play too low. I want to sound it right there. Okay. Do it again. Now add this note. Y ahí va, changing it. Until it comes out. Boom. Ahí está. And just, you know, it's one of those things como el Señor tiene don. Es el don de él. To write, produce, and already know in his head the people are gonna like it. Not many people can do that.
It's like watching magic unfold. And going back to your song, Muñeca de Cristal, I
Yes.
felt that it has that quintessential Tejano sound that you were mentioning, and it's so classic. And even if people say it sounds like 80s or 90s, I think what that means is that it sounds timeless. It's just amazing.
Yes.
You were able to recreate that. So I'm
Yes.
like, I love that song. It sounds timeless. It could have been written, in the 90s or now. It's just a song that I think is going to be a classic. It's already a classic.
Thank you. But with that, it's for me, it's a big help when you have a team, and if people are willing to work with you, because it's hard for one person just to do it all. And I'm fortunate that I'm working with good songwriters, como Beto Ramon. He got me that song. We are working together. I got many, many more songs from Beto. Thank God. Thank you, Beto. If you're listening out there, thank you so much for allowing me, right, to work with you.
Exactly.
He doesn't have to work with me. He can be like, no, but I'm gonna give these songs to all these other big artists that everybody's gonna know that song next month. You know what I mean? But to give me some leeway, and helping me out, that's for me. That's awesome. So yeah, with Beto, we got about, I don't know, for right now, about 5 or 6 songs that we're working on. I believe all of them because of the way he writes, and the way Jay Alanis produces. I really think they're going to be good songs. Very strong Tejano songs. También.
Well, we can't wait for the next one.
I'm also working with Jesse, Jesse Villarreal is another great songwriter that's written for many, many artists. Desde Florida.
He's really
Saludos, Jesse.
Yes.
How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're listening, tuning in. And great songwriter. Him and I are working también. We have quite a few songs that's already in the books. And I got a couple other songwriters también. Got a couple of guys from Mexico songwriters, and great, yeah. Desde Monterrey y DF.
The audience wants to know if you have a muñeca de cristal in your life. They want to know if or if you are taken. That is a question from Heather.
From Heather.
Yes.
There is a muñeca.
Oh,
I'm audience, okay?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Bueno
Thank you
más,
for asking.
Jesse Torres en la casa from the All-Star Awards, Filmmaker Awards. Mr. Jesse Torres in la casa from the All-Star Podcast. is in the
Hey,
house.
Mr. Torres, how you doing, Jesse? How you doing, sir? Saludos. Thank you for having me out there at the All-Star Filmmakers Award out there. I really do appreciate it. And we'll be seeing you soon, sir. And keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. We'll keep supporting you. Thank you, sir.
So you're working on, I just seen that you put out a music video for this song.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm forgetting everything right now. And I know he's probably watching. Danny, come on, bro. Mention this, mention that. Saludos a Noe. What's up, primo? You're watching right now. CEO, manager of Zetro Talent Management out of Brownsville, Texas.
Saluditos.
Yes, he's managing me. También my comadre Gladys Reese. Her stage name is La Dura. She's from Brownsville, Matamoros, and she's the real deal. She's good. She's good. Al momento estilo como norteño, poquito norteño banda combination, pero también we're gonna get her to record a couple of unas canciones de Tejano song.
Ándale, artista
Ella es
familia.
artista. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's good. Anybody interested, look her up. YouTube. She has over 1 million hits. She has a lot of Mexican followers. A lot of Mexican followers.
What is the name again of the artist?
La Dura.
La Dura.
La Dura. Dura.
Hay que entrevistarla
And her name
también.
is Gladys Ruiz. Gladys
Gladys.
Ruiz. Gladys. Yeah.
Saludito.
Saludos a toda la gente de México que nos apoya. We have so much support from people
Oh,
from
yeah.
Mexico. Like, toda la gente que nos apoya de México, muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
Yes. You guys need to interview her. She's good. She's very interesting. She's got a lot of stories. She's been around. Okay. What was the question? You asked me something. No sé qué.
About the video,
YouTube with the music video.
the music video.
So yeah, so we recorded the song, and then Noe and I were talking. We're like, you know what, we need to do a music video because I want to have a visual of something, right, on the song.
Exactly.
So we started doing that. We worked on it. I was coming up with this big production, and by the time I finished the idea, I was telling Noe, I said, man, by the time we finished the idea, we were like, no, but this is gonna be a 3-part series. You know, it's gonna be una película. It's gonna be too long.
You had written a screenplay already. You had written a screenplay.
You know what? I want to try to do screenplays. I've
Me
always
too.
wanted to do something like that.
Me too.
I already have an idea for Urban Cowboy 2 because nobody's ever put it out, and I already have ideas. Gotcha. But will I ever make it? I don't know. It's all in my head. Anyway, so by the time I finished the idea, I said, no, we're gonna need like an hour video. No, we can't do it. Let's be a little more realistic right now, you know. So anyway, we did the video in Brownsville, Texas, and you know, we just wanted to have fun with it, and I think we did. I think it shows on the video. Are you guys gonna play the video on the show or no?
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah,
What
I'm
are
about
they?
to.
So
Okay.
key things right there. We had to do certain scenes because the sun was going down, so we had to just get it out quick. We were playing with the sun because right there was the what do you call it? The time change, right? The time changed on us, and that was the first Sunday that it changed. So we're doing the car scene. I wanted Beto Ramon to be in the video. And so thankfully he says yes. He goes, mijito, lo quiero hacer, pero ¿cuándo lo van a hacer? And I said, pues a Sunday, a certain Sunday. Okay. Ese fin de semana, Danny, ese sábado voy a estar en Laredo or Eagle Pass. I can't remember. For the Songwriters Association. He was going to get a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, wow.
That Saturday night. He's like, pero si quieres, Danny, I'll go to Brownsville Sunday and I'll get there as soon as I can. So we were playing with time with the sun. So that day, as soon as he gets there like at 5 o'clock or 5:30, right? And the sun was already dusking. So as soon as he got there, we're like, Beto, get in the car. Let's go. We got to do the scene with the car scene. We have to do this. We did it so many times. We said, we're going to do each time 2 takes. 2 takes. We have to get it in 2 takes because we got to keep going. And we did. We did it. We just made it. So we got the car scene with Beto. That was the one that we had to really rush. We got it all in. We did the drone, you know, where the car's driving in the street and all that stuff. Y después, we hung out at the house for a little bit, and then we did the other take outside in the backyard at the bar where he's playing guitar with me and all that stuff. So I'm super happy that we got Beto in there. We also have, if I'm not mistaken, porque es el carro de Noe. He'll probably send it on the comments right now. It's a 1969 Camaro. 1969. No, not Camaro. Nova. Perdón. 1969 Nova.
Wow.
Yeah, they're already gonna kill me. And so, you know, that's a classic car, and I had fun with it, man. You know, the energy, and I wanted to see if it really had fuerzas, right? The motor. So man, I took it and I peeled it and I took off just to test it out before we got the drone, the drone camera shots on that one. So we filmed all that in Brownsville. También we filmed it at Mel's Honky Tonk. The dance part was at Mel's Honky Tonk. Mel's Honky Tonk. Anybody out there? Any representatives out there? The manager. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you for sponsoring that and letting us film at Mel's Honky Tonk allá in Brownsville, Olmito area. And we had a lot of support. We had people come out, family came out to support, and especially the Mel's Honky Tonk crowd. Great sports. We went in there, asked the people if they can dance and be a part of it. I think the song helped them get off on the dance floor. I think the song gave them the energy. The DJ, they cranked it, and everybody was having fun. So what do you guys want to do? Without further ado, we're going to show the video of Danny Ortiz.
Hi, man. You'll be a good host.
Huh?
Introduce it again. Ándale, haz un drum roll o algo, gente.
Ay, man. We got a lot of people checking in with us tonight, man. We got Noe Ortiz says it's a 1970. Noe, he says, get it right, Danny.
It's 1970, perdón.
What's in that water, man? What's in that water?
Just like the number 16.
Tequila.
I'll stop.
We got the Jesse Vidal checking in, says saludos. Yeah, we're going to take a short commercial break, and we're going to get to the music video with Danny Ortiz. And it goes just a little bit of something. Let me see. It goes just a little bit of something like this.
Can you guys still see it or no?
No sé lo que pasó, me pegó un rayo cuando yo te vi por primera vez. Y aunque alguien te traía de la mano, soñaba yo con volverte a ver. Al fin en una fiesta entre amigos, te volví a mirar y no aguanté. Me acerqué a ti muy despacito
Oh, man.
y al ver tus ojos me enamoré. Tú eres mi muñeca de cristal y con mi vida yo te cuidaré. Más valiosa que las perlas del mar, el tesoro que soñé. Tú eres mi muñeca de cristal, una gema convertida en mujer. Tu amor es lo que me hace más feliz, es tuyo mi querer.
That's right, man. Danny Ortiz, man. Brand new video, man. Brand new video, man. Muñeca de Cristal. Broadcasted right here on thegetradiotaco.com. Saludos to all our YouTube followers, TikTok followers. Request his music, man, on all the platforms. And especially right here on thegetradiotaco.com.
Tú eres mi muñeca de cristal y con mi vida yo te cuidaré. Más valiosa que las tuyo mi querer. Tu amor es lo que me hace más feliz, es tuyo mi querer. Muñeca de cristal, es tuyo mi querer. Muñeca de cristal.
That's right, man. Brand new hit single, man. Brand new video. Torpedo, man. Muñeca de Cristal by Danny Ortiz, man. What an awesome track, man. Single, video, man. Awesome work, man. Hopefully they can get the New Mexico Radio talk show and all the whole crew out there, man, to be in Danny's next video, man. Hopefully we can rob a lot of banks, man, and we can bring out the talk show. man. Danny, I love the show, man. I love the show. Man, I am like,
Thank you.
man. The production, the vocals behind it, man.
You.
Everybody put it in their part to make this single and video possible, man. You got such a great team, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oye, ya te ves bien joven en el video, ¿eh? Te miras mucho, te miras bien joven en el video, ¿eh? O sea, muy
Es como como baja el sol, como está bajando el sol ya.
quedó muy bien, muy elegante, muy bonito, tejano, todo. Two thumbs up.
Thank you.
The quality was so good. The quality looked like a movie. It looked like a movie. It looked like a movie. Like when I saw it, I was like, the quality is so good. Whoever shot the video did great because the quality, it looked like a movie. Like it looked like I was watching Netflix or something. Like the quality was just really good.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's good to hear. I'm gonna tell the guys. I'm gonna tell them that. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Who was the production people in charge of it?
I'm like, I thought Art of Holler Music. See,
who was the production company in charge of producing? Making
oh my God, I forget the name. I forget the name of the company, but we got their contact there. It's a very small, real small. It's pretty much almost like a 2-man job type thing. But they know what they're doing.
Yes, they did a great job, and I love how you showcase like yourself on stage, and then you captured the people dancing, and then Beto Ramon like playing the guitar. It was so cute.
Yes. You know, me and Noe were talking, and we're like, you know what? It's important to invite and have the songwriters like Beto Ramon, invite them to be a part of it, because I mean, we couldn't have a song like this without a guy like Beto. You know, they know how to put their words together in a very concise way, right? The songs, you got to get to the point very quickly. And those guys like Beto Ramon, man, and Jesse Villarreal, those guys, they got that talent. They got the talent. So that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to showcase also the songwriter Beto. That's why we wanted to put him in the video, and I'm glad he said yes to it. And hopefully we can do more cameos. You know, I want to put cameos of different people, different artists, different influencers. You know, all the people around the Tejano industry. I want everybody to be a part of, just to be a part of it.
Yes, next video, we can pretend we're interviewing you on the red carpet.
Yeah.
We're all available.
Yes. Yes, let's do that. We got to make a video. How do you say it? La cumbia de la entrevista. I don't know, something like.
Sounds good.
Look at this, man. We got Fabian Peña all the way from Jimmy, Texas, Los Arcos. Hermanos Peña saying hello, everyone, de parte de sus amigos, Los Arcos, Hermanos Peña Oficial.
Hi, Hermanos Peña.
What's up, everybody? Hola. ¿Cómo están todos?
Oh, look right here. Noe says, tell him the drummer story, a la máquina.
The drummer story?
The one on the stage.
Nombre. No. You can that story. No, it's because I forget the name of the band, but the drummer when we went to that Mel's Honky Tonk, right?
Right.
And we coordinated everything with the management and all that. And they're like, yeah, just, show up and then we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Hopefully the people se animan and they want to dance. If they don't, they don't, right? So we get there and we just said, hey, we can't take too much time from everybody. We can't because the band's got stuff to do. Everybody, the night needs to keep going. So, we said, let's do the song in 2 takes. We're going to play the song twice in a row. Whatever footage we get, that's it. We got to go. So we approached with the DJ. The DJ's like, yeah, give me the recording of the song. I'll play it. And then the band says, yeah, get on stage and do your thing. And so for the most part, the guys were, they were working with us, right? Giving us our space.
Right.
Menos la baterista, the drummer. The drummer guy was in the back setting the drum set up, or it looked like he was pretending to set it up and kind of moving things here and there throughout the entire time of playing the whole song, which is not even 10 minutes, right? Pero ahí andaba ahí arriba de chicle. So he was there, and so with the cameraman, we were all talking. Even while we were recording, I would tell the camera guy, hey, move over there, do over here. Don't worry so much about getting footage on me. I need the people dancing. Let's get more footage of people dancing so we can use it. And so he was on top of it. He already knew what he needed to do. He got on stage. He got some close-ups of me, different angles. The people, we did it twice, and that was it. Vámonos. We're out of here. Whatever we get, we get. However it's edited, that's how it comes out.
Right.
So luckily, we got enough angles in order to create that scene.
That's amazing. I'm glad you told us the story behind that, because when I saw it, I haven't seen that many videos like that where they show the people and they show you singing. So you got like the bird's eye view of everybody. Like, so it's really good.
Yeah, and just to get the gist of it, and that's how it is. You just have to imagine what you want the people to see. It might not come out. It might come out. You have to play with it. You have to edit. You have to go back and forth. It's a process. It's a process. But
he says, but the dude never moved.
The dude never moved. Yeah.
Well, maybe you wanted to come out as the drummer in the video. You should have seen the
originally. I don't know if we asked him or not, but I said, hey, if you guys want, we'll get you the recording of the song, go over it a few times. Don't learn it, but just know it good enough so when you're faking it, right? Just go with it. And that way the camera guy can get angles on you guys too and all that. But I don't think they wanted to do it. So, well, oh well.
Look, we got a few shout outs from one of our very own hosts in the house all the way. Says, saludos from Mission, Texas. Hello, Hen Dog. Hello, Maria Linda. Hello, Alize. Hello, Roxy. Saludos, Daniel J. Ortiz. We met at the Jesse Torres All-Star Film Awards, man.
Yeah.
And we got Mrs. Taz, DJ Taz from K Elmo 98.9 FM in San Antonio, man. We got Mrs. Taz and Mr. Taz.
Mr. Taz and Taz.
They're in the house, man.
What's up, everybody? How you doing, guys? Good to see you.
You got a big following. Danny had, a la máquina, man.
Monday?
We're gonna take all your following because you got a big following, brother.
Okay, awesome. Heck yeah.
No, you got a big following, man.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Thank you, and tell us, Danny, where they can find your music. Where can they find you on social media, on Spotify, YouTube?
Yeah, so,
share it with
you guys can find me under DannyOrtizOfficial.com. It's kind of like oficial, but with 2 S, right? So Danny Ortiz Official. You can type it in on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, website. You can look up Zetro Talent Management website. I'll be on that website as well. So you can find all my info. You guys can contact us through the Zetro page or on my social media, Facebook, Instagram. Shoot a message and get with us. You know, right now we're concentrating on recording more music. I want to release more music before I start playing anywhere, because I want to make sure that people hear the songs, recognize the music. They know it's me, right? Danny Ortiz as the artist. That way, when we end up getting a booking eventually, the people know that they're going to hear good music. They already recognize quite a few songs that are on radio. So ya saben, hey, we're gonna go hear hits. We're gonna hear good songs. And I don't want it to be where I play one song and then the rest of the show is puro covers. So I want to be careful with that. You know, I want to come out as original as I can.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if it takes a little bit of time, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Exactly.
I'm still surviving. I'm living. I'm working. I'm doing okay.
That's amazing that you have your plan and you're sticking
Yeah.
to it. And I think the quality
Yeah.
will show in your work as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look, we got a comment from Noe. He says, "You guys have an awesome show. Thank you for inviting Danny on the show.
Yes.
We will come back anytime we are invited. Congrats to y'all." Yeah, thank you. Noe, thank you for the a la máquina for the compliment. Thank you for the awesome feedback, man.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, we're doing this as a team effort. So we're doing it right as possible, right? It's never going to be perfect, but yeah, we want to. I want to come out being as professional as possible. So.
And Danny, what kind of advice has been given to you for your musical career that somebody has given you that they will always stick with you for, you know, all your mindsets, man? Because I know in this industry it could be tough, man, and you know some people want to, you know, end up getting out because it's tough. So what kind of advice has somebody has given you that stuck through your?
You know, you gotta do what makes you happy, right? I think we've always heard that since we were little. Do what makes you happy. Do whether it's music or not. First of all, something that you like, something that comes natural to you, because I think when something comes natural, somewhat not easy, but just something that you like and you don't mind, and this is what you want to do day in, day out, do it. Whether it's music, another industry, you know, a welder, mechanic, whatever it may be, teaching, you know when you're doing something good and when you're doing something productive. And if you're doing it, do it. Don't think about it as it's all about the money, because money comes, money goes. And when you're down and you're not making money, you got to be doing something that makes you happy, right? But for music, you know, the I guess what I've heard is, and especially I'm trying to remember what Jimmy told me one time. Jimmy's like, you know, if you're gonna do something with music, Tejano, doesn't matter what style, do it, deliver it right. Don't go and make a mess. You know, the song, it's got to sound good, and you got to keep it at that, you know, that caliber. I think my young training was I would watch and hear all the older guys. You know, my older brother, my older cousin, they all had bands. I was the roadie. I would set up Noe's drums. I would set up my brother's bass rig. I would load up the trailer. You know, I did all that through my teens and all my adult life too, right? I would still do it. But anyway, I would hear them and I would watch them practice, and I would hear everybody just going over their parts and doing it right. They were a rock and roll cover band. They played everything from Rush to Iron Maiden to Night Ranger, Ozzy Osbourne, Motley Crue, Cheap Trick, all ZZ Top, you name it, they played it, but they played it right. And then me growing up watching a lot of other bands doing the same thing. High school, when the training that we had during Pigskin and symphonic band, you know, orchestra, our band directors would drill us and drill us and drill us and drill us to the point where you already know the song by memory and you don't even need the music. And you got to march right, you got to play right, you got to hold the instrument right, you got to have the attitude, everything. I think that right there for me was training me to have the right mindset and to have that goal where you're not going to be here, you're going to be up here always. And if it's not good, don't do it. Don't go out there and play if you suck. Don't do it. Don't waste your time, but don't waste the people's time. So I guess that's the consejo I can give other guys or the younger generation. Work your butt off. Practice. You want to be good, right? None of us are ever going to be perfect.
Right.
But be as good as you can be. Because even if you play for one person or 1,000 people, or you played for the people and they boo you, because they do sometimes, we can't control it. You're never going to please everybody.
Exactly.
You're going to have a heckler. You're going to have a hater right in the front, looking at you, staring you down. It always happens. But as long as you leave that stage knowing that you put it all in and you kicked ass for yourself, get off stage, you can go home happy. Now, you always learn from it, learn from your mistakes. What did I do wrong? I won't do that next time. And, you know, so forth and so on. So,
makes total sense.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like this too, Danny. And I love that, you know, advice, man, because, you know, it's all going to sink in everybody, you know, everybody that's watching.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of musicians, man, won't even, I mean, I know everybody travels, you know, they got to get to the next gig, you know, because especially if you're touring, you know, freaking Thursday through Sunday or Monday through Sunday or whatever your tour dates are, you got to get to the next gig, man. And it may take you 15 to 24 hours or 48 hours to get to the next showdown. So if you sit there and you sign 10,000 autographs, you know, no telling when you're going to get to your next show. But there's a lot of musicals or a lot of musicians won't take a picture or an autograph. And there's some that do, because, you know, they give back to their fans, because that's who actually really makes the musical or the artist.
I mean, they're your supporters, you know?
Exactly.
They're your supporters. Yeah. I mean, I remember Jimmy would book autograph sessions at Freddie Records. You know, they would book those things and people would come out, and we would do Walmarts. I remember when Walmart was, you know, all the CDs and everything were still out there selling. People would come out, and we would have lines at different Walmarts. We would do the Walmart tour. We did the Walmart tours. I remember that. We did, not too many, but we did a couple. And then we would do the meet and greets, you know, at certain events, VIP tickets and people that want tickets and all that. And
right.
You know, you want to go out there and saludar the gente. And you do it because they're your supporters. They're the ones that, you know, that buy the tickets. And so for me personally, I have never had a problem with that. That's something that makes you connect with your audience members, with your fans.
Exactly.
And it's fun. Me, I have fun. I have fun being around people. I love it. I do not need to be the center of attention. I'm not that guy. I don't need to be that guy. I guess with this project, I'm gonna have to be that guy. I don't have to, you know. I've always loved being a part of the band that's kind of like I always go back to the Eagles, right? Where everybody in the band is the artist, is the star, however, whatever word you want to put.
Exactly.
But with this project right now, I guess I'm the lead guy. I'm the lead guy. And, you know, I'll have fun.
You have to be the star. Yes.
You know, I don't know. I guess you know, for me, it's like it is what it is. Let's have fun with it. You know, for me, I am not the guy, and I hate having the feeling or somebody thinking that this guy just wants the attention. He just wants to be on stage because whatever. But no, you know, music for me is my therapy. Music for me, I think that's where I get my what do you call it? Like my yoga is me being on stage, having fun, good energy. You know, that's my stress reliever. It's my love. If I can invite people to be a part of it, and sing the songs with me, that's gonna make me so happy. When I get on stage and people know the song, si Dios quiere, and they want to sing the song and have fun with it. That for me, right there, I'm on cloud nine, just having
Exactly.
connecting with the
That's
audience.
the
and
power of music. It's so therapeutic, like you're saying. It's therapy.
Yeah. It is. You know.
We got Jay Alaniz in La Casa. He's tuning in. Jay Alaniz in the house.
What's up, my brother? What's
Hi,
going on,
Jay.
Jay?
Make things happen, man. We make things happen over here on the talk show, man.
Hey, bro, this guy's gonna be producer of the year.
Hey, I love the work.
The decade.
Thank you for watching, Jay Alanis. Thank you for watching.
He's in another level. He's good. He's good.
So, Danny, can you sing us a song or two on the show?
No, sing us a song, sing us a part of that new song, la canción Muñeca de Cristal.
Which part?
Pues todas de una vez. Todas de una vez.
A ver. No, a ver. No sé lo que pasó, me pegó un rayo cuando yo te vi por primera vez. Y aunque alguien te traía de la mano, soñaba yo con volverte a ver. Y al fin en una fiesta entre amigos, te volví a mirar y no aguanté. Me acerqué a ti muy despacito y al ver tus ojos me enamoré. Ya.
Hoy no más.
Sí, well, it's so good.
Hasta Hendok se enamoró. Mira, hasta Hendok está así con los
Algo así. Don't get mad at me. I already hear Jay's part. Oh, dude, you gotta sing it like this. You gotta breathe right here. You gotta do this.
Muy bonito tono, muy bonita canción,
Yes.
letra. Te damos todo lo mejor, todo el success with this song. Y como dices tú, a rato tu público, tu audience is going to be singing along with you this song.
Si Dios quiere. Con
Your
el apoyo del público, you know, esta canción es una canción, how do you say, canción buena, right? Pero
Si una canción buena, una canción tejana, original.
pero con el apoyo de la gente, with them supporting, esa canción se va a hacer un éxito. It's up to the people. You know, it's up to the listeners that they will take it. They will turn it into a hit. I can't turn it into a hit. No artist can turn anything into a hit. It's up to the people. Whether they like it, and if they don't like it, pues así es. What can we do?
It's a beautiful
Very
song.
smooth.
Mande?
Your voice is very smooth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's got that moss feeling to it, man. To me, I mean, when I first heard the song, man, and they sent it to me, I was just like, wow, man, is this bringing back the Moss days, man? A la máquina, man.
Thanks, brother.
The voice is very talented, man, and I mean, you put a lot of hard work, and I think all these artists, man, that are putting out music every single day,
Yeah.
in weeks and months, and it's a lot of hard work, man, putting out a single and a video, and my credits to everybody, man, that are busting their talent to put out music out there, not only for us DJs and us podcasters, but for the fans, the support system, because it's not easy putting out music out there.
No, it's not. It takes time, effort, skill,
Dedication.
a lot of patience. Y también, pues, billete in there, dude. You put it in there, So, I'm glad people are sponsoring people and companies are
Exactly.
helping out, with a lot of different stuff, because realistically, the artists, we need it, we need that support system. And so I'm glad that I got a support system. So, like I said, not one person can just do it all. It's hard. You need a team. You need that Super Bowl team, and run with it. Run it.
Exactly. So, Danny, when you're not in the studio, you're not recording, or you're not performing, and of course doing these podcast shows and interviews, what is something you like to do on your downtime? If you get downtime?
Sometimes I don't get downtime, but for me, I've always said this: I'm a simple man. I'm simple. I mean, I am not a materialistic person. Of course, I like the good stuff, right? But I'm the type of guy where if I don't have to go anywhere, I'm a jeans, t-shirt, boots guy, chilling out, baseball cap every once in a while, so just chill, sunglasses, and I got my truck. I'm a truck guy. So I don't need the high rider truck or anything like that. Just give me a truck that has maybe air conditioning every once in a while. Totally fine, as long as it's a truck. Doesn't have to be a truck of the year. Just a good working truck that gets me from A to B. Hang out, cook. I like cooking. I like barbecuing. Pick up a 6-pack or a 12-pack, chill out.
Hey now.
Tailgate it. I love it also when it's super simple barbecues, like bring the tailgate down, the radio on, ice chest, radio, listen to different music, de todo, rock and roll, country, tejano, norteño, everything. And hang out with friends and family. You get the little Old Smoky there on the tailgate, little fajita, little sausage, chicken, whatever. That's it. I'm that guy. Just simple.
And Danny, what's your favorite food or candy in case a fan wants to take you something?
Candy?
Yeah, what type of candy or what is your favorite food?
I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth, pero I don't know.
Like Hershey's, Reese's. You don't eat candy?
I'd say the other one, a Ferrero share.
Oh, I like those, Ferreros. Fancy.
Those are good.
Those are so good. So you guys heard it on here. If you want to take him a candy when you go see him at the show, they're going to take you the Ferrero Rocher.
Like I said, I'm simple, but I like the good stuff too.
What about food? What's your favorite food?
Oh my gosh, everything. Yo soy pelón. I eat everything. You put it in front of me, I'll eat it. I love it. Everything from barbecue stuff to oh my gosh, steaks, ribeye steaks, bone in.
So party at your house, right, Danny? Party at your house, right?
Yeah, when you guys are up here, dude, we'll do it. We'll do something. Lasagnas, spaghettis, casseroles, breakfast. I'm a big breakfast guy. I love cooking breakfast. I go all out with bacon. The thick bacon strips, eggs. Oh man, I don't know. I like everything.
You can't go wrong with breakfast for dinner.
Caldo de res. All your holiday stuff, the menudo stuff, everything. I eat it.
Fideo.
Fideo. Yes.
Can't go wrong with Mexican food.
Fideo twice this season when it got cold, like for 4 days. And then that was it. Yes.
Taco Palenque fideo is good. Homemade the best, but Taco Palenque is good.
Pollo, taquitos. I like the bistec. I also like the tripa and the molleja taco. Media dorada.
Now you're going to have your fans showing up with all that food for you.
They're saying Chinese a la máquina.
Yes, Chinese. I actually ate Chinese tonight.
No wonder why you were having little trouble getting on, because you weren't sharing with us on the show.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Vicky calls me and says, "Hey, you need to get going." I'm like, "I know, I'm at a restaurant. I'll be done in a bit." They want to ask you pre questions, pre-show questions, and I'm like, I don't think I have time for pre-show questions. Okay.
So, do you got any merchandise out there for the fans out there yet?
No, I'm working on merchandise. I'm working on merchandise right now, and so yeah, trying to, I got a logo, but I want to work on better logos. I'm trying to come up with better ideas before I print anything, and so logos, T-shirts, hats, probably some koozies, and what are people giving away these days, or what's going on with merch?
I mean, I think koozies, man. I mean, they're cheaper. I mean,
you can't go wrong with a koozie.
Caps and shirts, and that's what I've seen the most. Caps and shirts.
Yeah.
What do you say, Alize? That's going out there. That's going.
I agree with Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough, man, because I remember going to Fanfare when it was like 2-3 years ago, and I had just got my talk show shirts, and I just got my DJ Hen Dog shirts, and I mean, you pay little, to get the design on, and you put them on the shirts, and I'm like, I took like 10 of each, so I had like 20 shirts total, and by the time I knew it, I came back with $0 because I didn't sell none of them. I went on the stage and threw them up to the. I'm like, no, hombre. I'm like, a la máquina. Then I kind of looked at the price. I'm like, dang it.
Got to sell them, Hen Dog.
Shirts go for what? 20, 25, $30 a shirt or something like that?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, mine. That's what mine are going for, 40, because they glow in the dark. I mean, when you throw that fluorescent light on it, at a club or bar, they do glow in the dark. So
nice.
And it's not because it's Hen Dog.
You did it to just separate yourself from all the other merch kind of.
Well, yeah, because like when you wear a T-shirt in the dark, you really can't see a T-shirt. When people are talking to you, unless you're up close, you can see the shirt.
Yeah.
So I mean, I said, let me come up with something that could be catchy at an event in the dark when you're wearing the shirt. So when the light hits, you see the actual logo or their phone number.
That's pretty cool, because if I were to make something like that, and when I'm on stage with certain lights, like if the stage production has black lights or anything like that, when it just shines on it makes it extra shiny. Exactly. That too. Glitter on it or something, a little bling type of look.
Well, yeah, because like you said, when you're on stage, not a lot of people can see the camisa. They can't see the front or the back.
Yeah.
But when you put that fluorescent color on it or the bright light on it.
Bro, you know what, dude? I'm going to make a stage that has a mirror. I'm going to have a mirror back.
Hey, that'd be pretty cool.
So they can see the back of my T-shirt, and my T-shirt will be printed backwards, so when they see it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have Aisha Paricio in the house saying hello, everyone. Aisha.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi, beautiful.
Talented
beautiful.
vocalist, man.
Great voice, Aisha Aparicio.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she sings so good. She sings with Jay Perez. She's amazing. Very supportive of everybody. Great person.
Yes, Aisha, the backup vocals,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
She has her own music too. She sings amazing.
Strong pipes. She's a good singer.
Hi, Aisha.
Yes.
Mrs.
Thanks
Taz
for
says
watching.
Mrs. Taz will be wearing her DJ Hen Dog shirt tomorrow morning. Ah, la máquina. I guess I'm about to tune into the show.
¿Qué más? So what's going
Vicky
on right
B
now?
says she would like a signed autograph picture of you.
What's that?
Vicky V says the ladies would like a signed autograph picture of you.
Oh, okay. Yes, we can make that happen. Yes, let us know who and send us your info, and we can definitely.
Well, you see my wall, Danny. Look at my wall. These are all pictures from Fanfare, man. All posters, man, that I got at Fanfare. My very first Fanfare that I went, man. Of course, they're not gonna get taken down. They're probably gonna get moved to another wall. That way I can update with new photos.
You're gonna put mine up there? What? You're gonna put mine up there?
Of course. Well, it's gonna be right behind, so that way when people tune in,
Speaking,
they can see Danny in the back.
speaking of, I'm going. I'm gonna be going out there and hanging out. So maybe I can run into you guys over there, right? That's gonna be when March.
I think it's the 13th, if I'm not mistaken.
13th, 14th, 15th, or something like that.
Are you performing anywhere out there?
I'm gonna perform, but I'm gonna go out there, and I just want to socialize and hang out and say hi to people, and people want to meet me or whatever. It's all good. They don't. They can just keep walking. They don't have to say hi. But I'll still say hi and look at them. Hey, you don't know me, but I want to say hi.
Aisha Aparacia says, thank you. Aisha, I'm going to have to get in contact with you. Going to bring you to the talk show.
I'm gonna bring you on the show.
Maybe we can bring you on the show, and hopefully we can get Jay Perez and his lovely wife on the show, también Roxy, on the show as well.
Yes.
Looking forward to bringing all three of them on the show eventually. We got a lot of people in the house tonight, man. We're live on TikTok, live on Facebook. Danny, I know an hour and la máquina. When the time goes right, man, you don't ever look at the time. I mean, I hardly look at the time nowadays.
I can't believe it was an hour and a half. It doesn't seem like it. We were having so much fun. It was
That's crazy.
No, but man, I do, on behalf of myself, man, I do want to say thank you for, your hospitality, your humbleness, and everything you're doing for La Cultura, man, and sharing your amazing stories with us, especially with Jimmy Gonzalez, man, and what an experience you've had to have, for the rest of your life. And, you get to tell everybody, and well, it's not just everybody, it's live on the show. So now everybody in the world gets to hear it, because this show will be live on our Roku channel, will be uploaded to our Roku channel. Okay. And I do have your new single and your new video on my Roku TV channel, alongside with Roxy's and Maria Linda's and Alice de Nino, the actual artists of on the show as well, man. And I have them as a host on Wednesdays, and I support everybody. So I got your music already uploaded. I was doing that right here on the show at the same time. We were interviewing you at the same time. Is there anything you'd like to say to the family, the public, fans, supporters, producers, managers, and everything else before we head up?
Just what I was saying earlier. Just let everybody know that I'm going to be coming out full force. But right now I'm going to play it smart, and I just want to release good music right now, especially not just social media, platforms, but also radio, terrestrial radio, and I want people to get to know it, and let the promoters know that. I'm working behind the scenes, and we'll be getting ready. So si Dios quiere, I want to start playing live this year. So I don't want to wait too many months out. But, at the same time, I want to make sure we do this right. Yeah. I want people to know that there's enough songs out there that they're going to enjoy, whether it's already out or if they hear it for the first time. I think it'll have a very good impression, and for the Tejano fans out there, just want everybody to know that, they can follow me on all my social media. Man, my phone's going to be dying right now. Chihuahua, my battery. Always happens. Everybody can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow my YouTube, subscribe. I'll be putting more content out there. I know we're already going to start working on the next video for the second song, and the other songs that we're working on already. We got a lot of great stuff. Rancheras, the polkas, cumbias, even a couple of mariachis also.
And boleros. Hopefully you can sing boleros. I love boleros.
That I'm doing. Yes, boleros, definitely. Ballads. Even something that might be a little bit poquitito como a little bit older school, but top 40, Tejano top 40 type. Just to throw it in there. I don't want to keep it the same. I don't want to play the same, especially when you go out and do a show. You kind of have to give people just a little bit of variety, and that's my background anyway. So I've done so many different genres. Why not? But of course, the core thing is Tejano.
Yes, I love how you explained that, because Tejano is such a blending anyway of so many genres. And the fact that you're going to give the audience that's very nice.
It is. And I think it's important. I think it's important to give people a little bit of everything, but you still know where your core is, Exactly. You always go back to it and stick with it. So anyway, we're going to take it day by day and try to move as fast as we can with the process. Yeah.
No, but we thank you for everything you've done and the things you're doing. Keep up the success. Keep up the great work, man. And everybody's rooting for you, Danny. And we'll be supporting you with your new music. And we're looking forward to having you back on. And thank you for all the stuff you're doing. And we want to say thank you for your time on the show, taking an hour and a half on our show.
Pretty quick. Radio talk show.
Mande.
Que muchas gracias por tu tiempo on behalf of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Para todo el público, ¿verdad?, que habla español de México, apoyen a Danny Ortiz, nuevo artista tejano. Síganlo en todas las plataformas digitales y apóyenlo a todos los artistas nuevos de Tejano Music para que sigan viva la música tejana.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing your story. Gracias por compartir tu historia. I think a lot of people will be inspired in all the advice you gave. So thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much.
God bless you, Danny. And hopefully we'll see you soon, brother. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah. What did I say? Yeah.
God bless you.
And thank you for everyone tuning in with us. Yay.
Right. Ladies, talented musician, right? I mean, a la máquina. I mean, I didn't know this guy had so much history, right? I mean, when you come into the talk show, you don't know about anybody about these artists. Like when I had Alizé for an interview, when I had Maria Linda for an interview, when I had Roxy for an interview, we don't know. That's why we bring everybody to the show, because we want to know their history and how they started up and on their careers. And it doesn't matter if you're in the music industry. It doesn't matter if you're a model, a movie star, a car show host, a bar owner, club owner. We want to know what's the insights, man. So what do you think about this talented guy right here?
Well, I like the song. Me gustó la canción, La Muñeca de Cristal, muy bonita, ¿verdad? Como te digo, me recordó así a old school Tejano music, and I was right, me recordó a más, y sí, muy bonita.
Oh, I thought his voice was really, really smooth. I love his tone of voice. It's very, very unique. And I really loved it. I loved his music too. It's very cool. I loved it.
He has that crooner vibe and he even had the little old-fashioned mic in his video. So he has that crooner vibe. And also, I think I would love to hear him sing jazz too. I love boleros and jazz and mariachi. And so the fact that he sings so many genres, I think that's an exciting time for Tejano, porque trae mucha onda, mucho estilo. Like he has his own little style. So I think it's gonna be great for radio. His music, just this first song, before we even interviewed him, it's crazy because I had sent him a friend request because I saw his music and I was like, he sings really good. So then when Hen Dog said we were interviewing him, I'm like, oh, that's perfect, because I had been hearing his songs for a while now. He sings really, really good.
Yeah, he's really talented, man. And to get an opportunity to sing with Jimmy Gonzalez, a legendary Jimmy Gonzalez, Descanse Paz. How cool is that, man? To have that his repertoire for the rest of his life, and he maybe be able to share that with his kids, and his kids will be able to pass it on to their kids, and so on and so forth. The trend, man, and what an honor it is to have that behind your belt, right? And I'm proud of everybody working hard. That's why I made that statement, man. It takes a lot to be a musician. I mean, I'm not a musician. I'm in the podcast field, in the DJ field, and it takes a lot to do the podcast, to do the DJs and all that stuff. So I could feel what it is to be an artist, man. To pay for the production, to pay for the videos. It's a lot. So I'm very proud of all the artists. I'm proud of Alex Nina with her brand new single, man, A Puro Dolor, man. Brand new hit single también, man. I know Roxy working on
Amazing.
some
I heard
music.
it.
Maria Linda working on something también, man.
Lord.
All these artists, man, are working on some great music, man.
I love Alice Niño's video, A Puro Dolor. It was amazing. You did so great on that song. Everybody should go listen to that song. It's
Thank you
amazing.
so much. That means a lot to me.
And dog.
Thank you to Gigi. Hi, Gigi. She was watching. Vicky V as well. So many people. Noe, Angel, Aisha. Hi. I'm just so thankful that everybody was watching the show. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias por sintonizar.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thanks to the audience tonight. And girls, it was great to join you all. And pues ya
Yes.
saben, yo también soy de San Antonio, invítenme a Happy Hour. No se crean.
Yes, it was so great having you, Roxy. So nice to
Yes,
meet you. You
Rox.
look beautiful. Alice, you look beautiful. We all look beautiful.
Guys,
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the fans before we head out, ladies? Any last notifications or thank yous to the fans out there?
Just thank you
Well,
so much.
Yes, well, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. And I would also like to invite everyone next Wednesday, which is Wednesday the 12th at 6 p.m. I will be performing with my band, Roxy y Grupo Texas, at the Spring Fest. So los invito aquí, San Antonio.
Any last words, Maria Linda? Or where'd she go?
Pero bueno, muy buenas noches a todos. Bye.
Bye, Roxy.
Any last words, Alize, for the fans out there?
Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Like Roxy said, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all your support, love, and support on the show. We really appreciate it. And may everyone have a beautiful, blessed night.
That's right, man. Everybody have a blessed night. We say thank you to everybody showing us support and love on the show. We do want to see you guys on the show. Mañana, we do got a live interview with Los Hermanos Peña. They're going to be on the show tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're going to interviews next week. And then we might have Alize back next week as well. She's so busy, man. Be sure to follow her on all her social media platforms. Be sure to request a brand new hit single, man, A Puro Dolor. And also be sure to request Danny Ortiz's new song, Muñeca de Cristal. What a talented guest, man. God bless you guys. And hasta la vista. Buenas noches.
cuando yo te vi por primera vez. Y aunque alguien te traía de las manos, soñaba yo con volverte a ver. Al fin en una fiesta entre amigos, te volví a mirar y no aguanté. Me acerqué a ti muy despacito